and see you in the afterlife, Mr. Serpent. In the case of that Belial, the very first thing they did was DP on Wake Up. The very second thing they did was mash on Wake Up. The very third thing they did was DP on Wake Up, right? On offense, he was a much more well-developed player. So that's like, a lot of people tell me, for example, I separate the wall brawl into S+ and S++, right? They ask me, like, you know, why? Like, why is that the cutoff for intermediate? When you fight those players in S++, they tend to be more well-rounded, I've found. A lot of S rank and S+ players and below are like a puzzle. A puzzle where basically you have to figure out, okay, what is the thing about the game that this guy doesn't understand? To the point that, like, they have a big hole in their game somewhere. That tends to go away a lot in S++. They tend to be at least a little bit more well-rounded to the point there's not one gigantic hole in their gameplay. Like, you don't fight an S++ and go, oh, this guy doesn't know, like, you know, this guy, like, doesn't know what a frame trap is. He doesn't know that I can just, like, close L, close H, and counter hit him. Usually that's quite rare. Alright, folks, we are back for more Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you here on the road to Master with Vaseraga. And we got Ajita. Hello, Ajita. Laser DX, how's it going? Okay, so we're gonna try again. We're still trying to do, you know, fewer of... Oh, I thought the jam would hit her, honestly. Fewer of those, the brain rot moves and all that, you know? That is, by the way, like, pretty minus. Oh, it didn't hit her? Oh, again, yeah. Oh, I gotta do the light follow-up. If someone jumps like that, light follow-up would be more consistent, right? I just, like, the H follow-up visually looks like he's doing this, like... He's got, like, the big, you know, up-down motion, so I just assume it'll hit people in the air pretty well, but it's not really the case. Okay, roll through her here. Just easier, safer than trying to hit the combo. Okay. Oh, right, Jito. Yeah, Jito's far L is good enough. She can always punish that, even without the new post-patch nerfs, right? Yeah, still gets wall bounce off that, even if she won't get it off the H version. This is bad. I'll say his first round has not been a success. Oh, nice. Don't see too much Jito running around these days. You know. I feel like Jito was never super common, and she's still not, like, super uncommon. Like, I've not noticed too much of I've not noticed too much of a dip in Jito, I don't think. I'm not paying attention too much, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice. Dude, I got baited. This Jito's playing very well. Owie. Got my Brave counter baited by a walk back close H. It's a very fundamentally solid Jito. Okay, sure. Nice 6XM. Take my toes, why don't you? Okay, that's punishable. Oh, okay. They don't know. Soul Forge is not the answer there, certainly. Uh-oh. Oh! That was a punish. No conversion, though. Sure. This is throw punishable now. Wait, what? It's supposed to be. I guess I hit my throw too late, though. Like some kind of buffoon. I win here. Oh, I don't have steppers. Horrible news. Soul Forge up. Oh, I thought I was crouch. I guess I stood up after the fireball, kind of instinctually. But I wasn't crouch blocking. That's my bad. Good use of 6XM by this Jito, certainly. Taking out my toes quite often. The pan. Broken ass pan. Please ban. Okay. Gah. I could have gotten the auto combo first there, too. Gotta remember that part. Bonk? Yeah. Big bonks on the pan. Oh, not a big enough gap for the Soul Forge to start up there. That's so true. Okay, she's building up the charge. No such luck. Oh my god. Just immediate Eureka. So true. I was not ready for that kind of belligerence. That's my bad. Get away from me. Oh, she just jumped over me instead. Okay, sure. Soul Forge back up, please. This work? Yeah, it does. I was gonna say. Pretty sure that doesn't lose to supers, and I was very right. No. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, texted the Aki way too. So not in chip distance right now. Oh, I knew they're gonna empty jump low in too, so I tried to kill them for it, but no such luck. Oh, my spot dodge got caught at the end. Nice. Yeah, I saw a DP try to spot dodge it, but that second hit is delayed enough that my spot dodge ran out of iframes before I could manage it. This is a very fundamentally solid Jito. I mean, most Jito players kind of have to learn your fundamentals, because that's kind of where the strength of the character lies, right? But still, I'm very impressed. Just DP me, fair enough. I don't have armor there. I am, in fact, stunting. Soul Forge up, please. Getting zoned. I don't like it. Oh! First off, I didn't even need to Soul Forge. I already had it, right? But yeah, good reaction to you wrecking me there for my crimes. Okay, gets sent to hell. Soul Forge up. Nice. Bonk, bonk. 1, 2. One of these. One of those. Soul Forge up. Close cell. Okay. You know, I mean, good reaction. I did hold myself to 1 6-6H that round, but the 6-6H also is what got me killed. Unfortunately. Good stuff. That Jita was real good, man. That Jita is not going to be in S+ for very much longer, I don't think. That Jita was playing a very solid game, right? Very well done by them. Nothing but respect for my president there, certainly. Yeah, we only did 1 6-6H, but it was also the one move that killed us, unfortunately. So, you know, there's certainly a lesson in there for me somewhere. It's fine, though. I'm not too upset with how he played that overall. Honestly, I was kind of like not ready for that Jita to be as solid as they were. And then bad things happened from there, right? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put it back to 3 Brave points here real quick, too. So we don't get weird inflated damage numbers. How much does this do, actually? Shouldn't be labbing any 6-6H combos, but... I mean, 8,000 damage is pretty good. That's my problem, is I'm like, you know, the thing is, though, I mean, it sure does hit pretty hard, right? But I mean, again, it's not just all about the how much reward you get on hit, right? It's about the risk of the move, too. That's something I gotta think about a lot more, certainly, than I currently do. 33 MS. Hello, neighbor. How's it going? Hope you enjoy being literally inside my walls. Sorry if the room's a little bit messy. I've been, you know, busy lately. I haven't had time to clean up too much. Oh, same Jita. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit better here. A little bit, let's see if we can play this a little bit cleaner than we did. This Jita's tough, though. There's a world where this Jita certainly just farms us for a bit here. Checking the Kirby-O channel, by the way. I'll check in a second. JM whiffing. Oh, really gotta be careful about those 6-6Ms, man. They're catching my toes. Way more than I'd like. JM also, once again, just barely whiffing. Throwing out my punish there. Oh, okay, okay. I guess M command grab is the answer there, not the light follow-up when they jump over you like that. Ow. Okay, it's gonna wall bounce? Yes, it will. Yeah, there's he kind of gets her old corner carry. If she, oh, nice. I did try to one-up and back throw them, and they meated me. Or they, yeah, I didn't meet them, basically. So they mashed on me on wake up. Very clever. This is invincible now, and plus. So it's honestly good to just get her to spend it, to be real with you. Oh, I meant to 2M, not... I guess I got 2M accidentally there. It's my bad. Okay. Oh, I got 2L to convert off that too, yeah. Because this close L is so miserably slow. Okay, sure. Oh, U-Tackle didn't have the time to start up, yeah. Would have been a good time for a U-Command grab, certainly. That's another thing, too, right? It's not as high reward, but it's the better reversal, and I gotta keep that in mind. U-Tackle is currently, like, my default reversal, where it probably really shouldn't be. Should be used for very special cases. Okay, DP anti-air. I like the idea. Oh, I have no anti-airs on the bright side, or on the other side. I don't like that idea very much at all. Sure. Ow, ow. +2, so get her off of me. A little bit early on the follow-up there. I mean, 6-6H, giveth and it taketh away, I suppose. And as to the timing on the Soul Forge there, I waited too long, certainly. Oh, wait, far L into steppers. Gotta remember about that, too. That's gotta be punishable. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, I meant to H battalions there. No such luck. Mashing all my plus frames. I see you. Bonk. I can kill you here. Yeah, because I can do this. And then I can U-Tackle. And then I can 2M. It'll connect. Yep, U-Tackle won't abandon me this time. Indeed. The Voss cook? What's going on, Belucas? The Voss is certainly doing something. I don't know if I'd call it cooking. He's gonna be a ways away from cooking for a little bit. Oh, my lord. This Jita's kind of cooking right now, honestly. Oh, stupid charged-ass fireball. This should be spaced out. It should be throw punishable, but yeah, they have to start a little bit closer than that for it to actually work out like that. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah! One of these. Get your Soul Forge back up. Don't really worry about it too much. Oh, okay. Yeah, again, I got a M command grab there. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too, Belucas. Having a very hard time doing people just jumping over my stance right now. I guess light command grab. Oh, no, light command grab would lose to the jump too, now that I think about it. Oh, I tried to run up and delay you tackle, but it was a little too fancy of an idea. No need for something like that. Something so risky right now. Oh, DP, right. Yeah, good idea. I was basically just stuck into that, especially with no armor. Okay. Yeah, Vegeta's causing me a lot of trouble, man. I don't know what exactly to do. I mean, they're not good at reacting to command grab, so I guess maybe just using more grab earlier into the stance before they can just sit there and think about how to jump over me is certainly an option. Okay, that also works, certainly. I'll take that. Nope. Stay down, Miss Vegeta. Oh, God, it's M command grab, right. I keep thinking like, oh, they're gonna jump over me, so I should light follow up. But yeah, no. Light is more so if they jump at you. Or if they jump a little bit further away. Nice tech. Get thrown this time, though. Can't tech forever. Okay. Doing great today. Got to announce my sponsor today? Oh. Who you get picked up by? Using the L2 late, that's why. Wait, in what context? Oh, the stance follow-up? Yeah. I assume M command grab is still the better idea there, if they're like jumping over me and not just straight up, though. Oh, yeah, that's certainly not the right idea. Canadian org, TXH. Ooh, fun. That is not what I meant to do, but it worked, I suppose. So we'll take it. Nice. Gets the conversion there. Oh, baby. Get away from me. Yeah, do it earlier like that to like hard call out the jump, I suppose. Yeah, getting swords to master. Oh yeah, we got him to master a little bit ago. We've been on this Vaseraga grind now. And it has been a time. I tell you what. I tried to do another U tackle there. I'm not sure if I actually could or not. That was certainly the intention. Don't like this part. Oh, I got frame trapped. Oh, I'm dead. Dude, nice. I got frame trapped by the Rekka. So true. I must have missed that. Yeah, it was a while ago. That's how it goes. It was, when did we get swords to master? I feel like it was like a month ago or something. Is that right? My concept of time is all screwed, but... Okay. All right, far L into steppers, not into fireball. One day, I'll be free of my brain rot that thinks far L into fireball is a combo, when it very obviously isn't. Okay, sure. Nice. Oh, just barely out of range. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I always think U command grab is a little bit bigger than it is. It is smaller than H command grab, and I gotta remember that part. Oh, nice delay. Dude, this Vegeta is so... Who is this guy? The delay close L right there is so solid. Same thing again there. Okay, that helps, certainly. A little bit of a flub on their part. What? Oh, my lord. So true. That gets... animation from almost anywhere, but luckily that was the almost. Nice. That time it actually did work out. Kind of baiting them with that. Combo limit, sure. Give me your toes. Sure. Oh, nice. Horeka is faster than Far H. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know about that, Vegeta. I do not have the answer for you for what... Like, I just felt like they're just playing better than me, right? I didn't really know what like, there's no, like, obvious solution. They're just, like, much more comfortable with their game plan than I was on mine. She warped? Oh, yeah, she did. I mean, we made it a lot closer the second time, certainly, but... It just felt like they were playing way too solid for my current Vaseraga to handle, to be real with you.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Used to be better, but they shot it last patch? What are we talking about? What did they shoot last patch? Hello, Zoe. Yeah, that felt harder than like we got matched them into an S++ at a certain point, and that match felt a lot harder than even that one. Bonk, 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 bonk. Maybe a little silly there to go double auto combo. Vegeta's SBA animation connection range. Oh yeah, they took the projectile invuln down a lot on it too, right? That's the one nerf that I remember from the patch. Nice. Oh. Yeah, oh, yeah, the hitbox on Soulforge is so small. Nice lightning. You know, sometimes you just need old reliable to see you through. Even if it is a horrible move. It's not a horrible move. It's, you know, it's just a move that is too risky to be used by me as often as it should be. Bonk. It's about the same as Char's now, Charlotta's. Zoe gaming, let's go. There's indeed a Zoe that is gaming on screen. Very true. Oh, okay, sure. Lightning. Nice, can't jump out of that. I'll get jailed by a 6XL. Makes sense. Get away from me. Oh! Not a fan of that, certainly. Oh, man. Meant to do heavy steppers there. No such luck. Give me your toes. Get thrown. Oh, nice. Tried to do some like Ladiva adjacent stuff there with the backdash. But I have no such sauce on Vaseraga. M-stance is probably a better idea in general there. You wouldn't heavy spinning slash, would you? No, you wouldn't. You just run up and 6XL because I was waiting for it. And now it's so hot on my mental stack that I also just get hit by the Raging Strike there. It's fine. Happens, I suppose. Oh! Sure. Oh, God. Bonk. Sure. Get EX tackle off that, which is better, certainly, than the 6XH, but oh well. Speak of the devil! 6XH wouldn't reach there, so it works out. What's going on, Kirby? Thought of this form seeing... I'm here to tell you to check in. Oh. We have to check in an hour in advance? That seems kind of nasty. It seems kind of gnarly. Woo! They buff Zoe. I've seen more and more of her. The Zoe mains have told me that the changes were actually overall kind of negative. He has like a new seeding and stream stuff. Okay, okay. I'll do it after this match with the Zoe. That's my bet. I was unaware. Amazing. Ah! But yeah, the Zoes have told me that overall they're not very happy with the changes. So apparently she's like weaker in a lot of ways now, but she does this more damage on average. And oh my god, by the way, get me out of Dragon Hell. She does like more damage in the corner on average and everything else is worse or something. I want to finish early so I can be ready. That's fair, that's fair. I feel you. Oh, damn. There's 2U coming back to bite me once again. Bad move that it is. 16 frame startup, 42 frame total move that it is. That for some reason I keep believing it. Way more than I should. That's quite minus, I think, without the charge. Whenever you can check in, I appreciate it. I'll do it right after this match with the Zoe. Don't worry about it. They're the exact same situation in the corner. Unfortunate, but I'm a slow learner. What can I say? Okay. I don't think Zoe's... Does Zoe's far L reach there? Is it big enough? I actually don't know. Sure. Ah, nice. Try to get my Soul Forge up. They messed that up at least, so we'll take that. That was even like a real... Oh, I didn't mean to M battalions. I meant to 6-6M. And I guess I got the... I got like the back forward, like the charge input for battalions a lot more than I would like, honestly. I've been considering turning technical inputs off for Vaseraga entirely, and I really might. It's gonna link, by the way. Oh, okay. I don't have a ton of faith in SBA. I think she's still solid. JU wants to encounter this crazy cool with... Yeah, she's not bad. I think she was like fine before, and now she's like a little bit worse than she was, which is still fine overall, right? But my understanding is apparently people are not very happy about the changes overall. Like they're not like huge buffs. If anything, they might be like, you know, like mild nerfs more than anything. Bonk, bonk. Because the U Lightning rework is apparently not good for her, is my understanding. Get grabbed. Haven't used enough of that lately, certainly. I've not been using enough of the like command grab there. That thing did get buffed to L. It was one of the biggest buffs that Vaseraga received, right? Was making that command grab a lot bigger. Alright, hold on. I'll be back in a second, YouTube. Let me just check into Kirby's tournament real quick. Oh, hi, YouTube. I forgot I had you paused. I went to go check in. You know what? Honestly, YouTube is probably for the best. I went to go check in for Kirby's tournament, and then I encountered a very laggy Vaseraga mirror, that's fun, but it did desync. Well, the main thing you missed, though, is that I'm going to turn off technical inputs for Vas, I think, and I'll explain why once we get into training mode here. I mean, I don't ever use his technical inputs on purpose, and every time I get a technical input, I just... my fault, that was fine, Kirby, I'm just saying. I'm not blaming you for it. You missed the Mercedes-Benz? Yeah. Let's beat up Narm again, why not? But yeah, every time I get a technical input for Vas, it's accidental, right? And I don't really use any of them on purpose ever. And a lot of the times, like, I'll be like walking back or holding back to block, and then I like want to suddenly walk forward and hit somebody, or like I'll be doing this or something, and I want to suddenly walk forward and like hit far H or something. And very often I would get battalions in those cases. So, or like I try like 2M and I get 2M, right? And now of course with technical inputs off, I can teabag all I want and there's no worries about that. The only time it'll hurt me is hydrate. Great idea, Lucas. Very good idea. The only time it'll hurt me is on supers. That's when I did do the technical inputs. Well, mostly just SSBA when I did it raw, right? But that's fine. Most of the time, that's not a problem. You fireball into L tackles a true block string for screen carry and plus frames. Really? Hello, Mr. Lyle. Just don't forget to turn it back on for bracket. Yeah. I think it's is it on a character by character basis? I want a Mercedes-Benz emote. No corporate support here, unfortunately. Oh, okay. I tried to run up and back throw this guy, and he immediately woke up close L, even though I never tried to back throw him before. He also woke up DP on it. Yeah, okay. So I know what kind of man you are. I see now. Oh, he does bait. Okay, he does bait DPs though. Okay, he DPs enough that he does think about baiting DPs. Got it. Yeah, okay. This Belial is gonna take this first round for me, almost certainly. But I know what kind of man he is. I think we can certainly try to exploit that, use it for our benefit. For example, something like that. Oh, I didn't get the conversion there. DP. Yeah, had a feeling. Bonk. Vaseraga can't do more than this, unfortunately. But it's fine. Oh, delayed too. Okay. So on offense, he's got ideas, but on his defense, he mashes and DPs. Got it. Can I redeem points to make a Mercedes-Benz emote? No. If you could, that would have been one of the options. That's not plus from that distance, I don't think. Sure. Oh, I'm still very bad at reacting to that. I'm trying to react with backdash more, but that's even since it's like not something I'm used to. It's making me even slower than I might normally otherwise be on that on the draw right there. Nope. Oh, I didn't have steppers. He mashed on wake up again. That's my bad. I was looking at my cooldowns for a second. Bonk. Yeah, very belligerent Belial on defense, certainly, right? Something we can use to our advantage, no doubt. Give me my brave point back, please, good sir. Auto combo into command grab, a classic unblockable combo string. Yeah, no, it's not just Vaseraga who can grab people who are in block stun. Turns out, so can everyone else in the video game. Again, didn't have to look at the screen there. I just knew a DP was coming. I was looking at chat and I was like, I'm gonna backdash this DP, and it worked out pretty well. Again, made him very unpredictable in the first round, but this is not. At least on defense. On offense, he seemed like he had some better ideas, certainly. But yeah, on defense, not the kind of playstyle that tends to, be very long-term effective. Nice. So that was just going to land, so I was trying to 2M him on the way down. But that Belial JH is a button that I often disrespect. It's a hell of a thing. There you go. Not bad. Didn't react to backdash like I wanted to, but it's fine. Could have been worse. Plus on block on the stomp there. So true, bestie. So spot dodge this. Kill him. Never mind. Oh! 5U. I didn't see the startup of it there. Must hit it right out of the beginning. That's fair. You wouldn't jump, would you? Okay, bonk. Give me my brave point back again. This won't take any of your. Wait, what? I had full brave points? I didn't realize I did. If I did, I thought I had one. I don't know why. That's minus. Wait, it's throw punishable too for Vaseraga, right? Gotta remember that bit. Yeah, and there's a DP. Yeah, again. It was a very surprising playstyle when we first ran into it, but it's not the kind of playstyle that ages well. 5U is a startup of 3 frames for parry. Yeah. So you just threw it into the gap there and it works pretty well. I see you. DP? No. Sure. Just toss him? Yeah. Because Vasaraga's tall enough that Blau hits him from high up enough that he is minus after that. Nice. Stay down. Good sir. Get spot dodge. Good sir. Oh, okay. I'm like, I thought he was going to hit a button and it would have worked gangbusters. Like that, exactly. Like this Belial is the kind of guy who will just get filtered by 66H. But the parry is also a possibility. That could be risky, certainly. Okay, give me your toes, good sir. Bonk. Sounds good. I'm gonna super jump at him. Yeah, okay, it kind of worked. I'll take. Oh, light DB. Must be a misinput of some kind. This guy might have to turn off technical inputs, just like me. I've never felt freer. Oh, yeah, that is enough hits to break armor. Sure. Got my armor back, so that's all that matters. Oh, nice. It didn't recover in time. It was a punish. Nice. Okay. Sure. DP once more. I got one of those. I mean, it's not a DP, but I got another one of those kind of things to interrupt your pressure, I suppose. So again, yeah, it's not exactly a DP in the traditional sense. Nice. Get away from me. Get 66H and see you in the afterlife, Mr. Serpent. Goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, so normally I am very much against the idea of, like, being really into, like, baiting someone's DP or something like that, right? Like, I usually would just, like, yeah, especially in the mid-screen, if I get hit by a DP, I just, like, let it happen, right? But, like, there are times when someone, like, shows you who they are very early on, right? Again, in the case of that Belial, the very first thing they did was DP on Wake Up. The very second thing they did was mash on Wake Up. The very third thing they did was DP on Wake Up, right? So, like, that's the kind of thing where, like, it's enough that it's, like, enough information to go on that I can be pretty certain that they will be DPing quite a lot there. I'm not going to be wasting too much, too many actual turns just running up to him and blocking like that, right? Though I will say, it's weird, on offense, but I mean no disrespect to that Belial, by the way. I mean, he's learning the game. I don't mean to, like, say anything rude about the guy. I'm just saying, like, funny enough, on offense, he was a much more well-developed player, I think, right? Like, he was, like, delaying buttons and, like, you know, canceling into command grab, staggering pressure. Like, it was very well done. I think it's a lot of players do tend to be like that, though, where it's much easier usually to learn your offense because that only requires you to know how your character works for the most part, outside of some very, you know, edge case nuances. Learning defense is a lot more complicated. So that's like, a lot of people tell me, for example, I separate the wall brawl into S+ and S++, right? And they ask me, like, you know, why? Like, why is that like the cutoff for intermediate, right? And one, the answer is it's arbitrary, right? I had to draw a line in sand somewhere, and I decided that S+ is what it used to be. That S++ was a lot in there, but then I moved it, or no, it used to be that was only S, and I moved it up to S+, right? But the other thing that, like, you know, is actually a little bit more concrete is I find when you fight those players in S++, there tends to be less of that, right? Like, they tend to be more well-rounded, I've found. There's not usually... A lot of S rank and S+ players and below are like a puzzle, right? A puzzle where basically you have to figure out, okay, what is the thing about the game that this guy doesn't understand, right? Like, again, no, not in, like, a disrespectful sense. It's like they're new, they're learning, right? It's like, what part of this very complicated game have they not fully grasped yet, to the point that, like, they have a big hole in their game somewhere? Like, do they not know how to delay tech, right? Are they too... Like, is their offense very linear, right? Are they always DPing or mashing on Wake Up, right? Do they not know how to deal with frame traps? There's usually some, like, hole in most S+s. The ones where there isn't, usually they're on their way to S++ pretty soon. But there's usually some kind of hole in most S+ players and below, where, like, there's just something that they just haven't quite managed to grasp yet. And at least in my experience, that tends to go away a lot in S++, right? I want to redeem the cycle monologue, but this is genuinely good advice, yeah. Like, S++ players tend to be, well, they're not perfect, obviously. I mean, they got lots to learn, so does everyone, even masters, even tournament players, right? Even, like, top-level tournament players have lots to learn, but they tend to be at least a little bit more well-rounded to the point there's not one gigantic hole in their game plan. Like, you don't fight an S++ and go, oh, this guy doesn't know, like, you know, this guy, like, doesn't know what a frame trap is. He doesn't know that I can just, like, close H and counter hit him. Usually that's quite rare. He'll fill all the holes in my gameplay? Yeah. Belial will fill all the holes in your gameplay. Bonk, bonk. Hello, Mr. Ox, by the way. Pass the Ox. What the? You see what I mean? Like, okay, like... you know? I mean, his name's Neko Cheap Gooners, so, like... You see what, like, what? I don't... Oh, right, yeah. I have to... Well, actually, even if I 2L right there, if I'm close enough, I will get thrown. Because my 2L is 6 frames. Bad news bears, but it's the way of the world, as we know it. Nice. Ow, ow, ow. Mow, 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 mow. Thank you. Battalions of Fear. Roll through him real quick. Parry? No. Nuh-uh. Nice. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Get down here. Get grabbed. I fought this person on the cusp of S1, S+1 and S++5. They play pretty monkey mode. That's fine. There's nothing, again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being aggressive, right? I'm just saying that you have to know, like, you have to be doing that on purpose and not because you just don't understand how to play any other way, right? There are very, very good players that play like serial killers, but it's not because they're bad at the game. It's because, you know, that's the playstyle that fits them best, right? I think Char is a really good example of this, right? Char plays like he's trying to kill you, but it's not because Char doesn't know how to play defensively. It's that he's like that playstyle fits him better, and he's very good at actually, like, even really good players. He can, like, run them over and overwhelm them, right? So again, it's not like playing aggressive means you're bad at the game. You just have to be careful to, like, know, like, to not be doing that. It's because there's nothing else you know how to do. Char's a good example. Yeah, Char plays very aggressive, but he's also, like, a very fundamentally solid and, like, good player, right? It's just that is the playstyle that fits him best, and he, like, does it really well even against, like, the top-level competition, right? I think there's like some inherent desire to like look down on like aggressive play, and it's not true. That's not what I'm doing here either. I'm just saying that you have to be careful to like know why you're playing aggressive. It's gonna work. It's gonna hit him. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my, Vaseraga SSBA is some king shit, man. It's so big in front of and above him. The math shattered and he died? Oh yeah. God, that's so good. Oh, I gotta be a little bit more respectful of empty hand though. I'm getting haha funny by it quite often. Okay, sure. Oh, nice. I tried to back throw him. No such luck. Get swept out of your parry, nerd. Wasn't a punish though. I was a little bit late on the draw. H parry? H parry? No, okay. Raging Strike, similar idea. Again, the Seahawks is kind of similar, right? Like, his offense is actually, you know, it's pretty well-rounded, or pretty, I'm not well-rounded, but, like, well-designed, at least, right? But, ooh, 2 H's out of range there. But he's just, like, he doesn't seem to know very much what to do on defense besides, like, parrying or empty-handing or something like that, right? He seems a little bit lost on, like, what his best options on defense are, basically. And that's like, for example, so like, you're like, okay, Mr. Big Man, you're talking all this shit. Why is your Vaseraga an S, right? My fundamentals are pretty good, right? I don't know how to play Vaseraga, and that's why I'm an S+, right? Like, that's, like, so I'm no exception to this trend either. There's a big hole in my gameplay, and it is that I don't know how to play my character, right? Like, I don't know, like, a lot, like, pretty much all of these, if you're like, you know, proper S+'s and not like, you know, basically Smurfs like me, which I apologize for to an extent, then, like, their knowledge of their own character far exceeds my knowledge of my character, right? And their comfort playing their character far exceeds my comfort playing the character, right? That's like that's the big hole in my game, which is why I'm an S+ and not higher, right? And we're starting to, like, get out of that, which is why we're on the cusp of getting to S++, right? So, like, my big weakness, again, is I just don't know how to play Vaseraga. Ooh, dude. Caught his ass. Amazing. Oh, yeah, you don't brave counter Voss, unfortunately. You don't brave counter Voss, unfortunately, for the boy. All right, well, this leaves us in a very interesting position. We're not going to play this out because we are going to go to Kirby's bracket real quick. We don't have quite enough time for a full video, but cool. We'll leave it out on this. We're in S+ promos for what is maybe the 4th or 5th time at this point, playing some good Voss, certainly. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, at the start of the next video, maybe we start the next video and immediately get S++, and then, you know, bounce back down probably immediately to S+1. As tends to happen usually once you get S++5, right? At least we won't have to do promos anymore, which is the big thing. That's like the actual nice thing about beating your promos, right? It's not that you're like, oh, I'm S++ now, because no. You'll be back down to S+ very quickly, don't you worry about it. It's more so that, like, you don't have to do promos ever again for S+ to S++, right? That's that. When you ping pong, it's, you know, it's much easier because you just all you have to do is get the full gems and then win one match. Anyways, that is gonna do it for the big boy for now, though. Stream, I don't know, we'll pass some time. We'll fuck around for like 20 minutes while we wait for Kirby's bracket to start here. But for YouTube, let me just send them on their way real quick. Hi, YouTube. How's it going? Hope you had a good time with the video. If you did, any kind of like, subscribes, comments, bells, all that good stuff is greatly appreciated, as always. If you didn't, my bad. I'll try and do better next time. I don't know, man. Maybe it's not, you know, honestly, I'm great. Maybe it's not for you. I'm still, obviously, in all seriousness, I'm working on it. Don't worry about it. I got time on my hands, so I'm just like rambling. I'm just like thinking about random things now that I have like time to kill. But let's keep going here. Also, I stream every day from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, if you want to, except Fridays. So if you want to come by and hang out, then I encourage you to do so. Link in the description. I think you have a good time. I also have a Discord if you want to join that. We recently hit 1,000 people there, so amazing. Shout out to everyone who joined, and hope you guys are having a good time. Hope it's still a nice community. It seems that way from the outside looking in. Well, from the inside looking in, I suppose. It seems like it's a nice community. People are having fun, learning about the video game, sharing tech, you know, sparring, and just making friends and having a good community around them in general. So if you want to join, I think you have a good time. I'd encourage you to. But, you know, it'd be nice if you do. I have no patience. I'm going to become very trigger happy with bans, I think, if anyone is doing anything that I consider untowards, basically. We got enough people in there. We don't need any more people, basically. You know what I mean? Besides that, that's it, actually. Yeah, that's it. Long outro, kind of rambly, but it's fine. It's because I got time to kill, right? So I'm just filling it out. Yeah, most importantly, hope you had a good time with the video, and hope you had a good time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did. Yeah, Vaseraga is... I still would say overall he feels a little bit alien to me, relatively often. But it's starting to come along. And again, I think the biggest things is just like doing this a lot less. Now, okay, it was a bad example in this video because like we ran into so many people who were like mashing so hard that 668 is a pretty good option against them, right? But still, using a little bit less of that, a little bit less of 2U, a little bit more battalions, things like that, I think it's starting to pay dividends. Anyways, having a lot of fun with the big boy. Gonna be a lot more coming your way, and until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.